long day. My flight was delayed like half an hour from Charlotte to Orlando, and then having to get my bag, getting on the shuttle. I had to get food when I got here. I was starving, like surviving on like 2 granola bars. So I got some chicken tenders and fries to just like, can't screw that up. And I feel like pop food is kind of just like, it could be better. But this isn't my watch, this is my Magic Band. I think, oh, it's 2:15 currently. I am in desperate need of some iced coffee because I have the most tragic story to share with you. Awful. This morning, I was transferring from Charlotte to Orlando, and I landed in Charlotte, and I like almost didn't get something because the Dunkin' line was kind of long, and so was Starbucks was even longer. But I'm like, I got a little bit of time. If I have to step out, I do. Anyway, I get my iced coffee. Finally, I'm like ready, like they're boarding people at that point. I take a sip of it, and it was iced fucking tea with milk and caramel. Like, she put the caramel and the milk in there, and I watched her make it. I didn't like realize what lever she had pulled, but I did notice that it was like this much that she put in there. I'm like, oh, don't be, you know, stingy with your coffee. And then I took a sip of it as I was walking away because, you know, I had to board, and it was iced tea. And I just wanted to cry because, like, I paid extra for the oat milk. Apparently you have to pay extra for the caramel there, and it was $6.50 for the medium iced coffee that I would get for $3.50 regularly. So I didn't get my iced coffee because it was disgusting. I had to throw it out. So that was my tragedy of the day. So I think I might put my stuff away, get settled in, go over to Disney Springs, get an iced coffee, maybe bring some dinner home. I don't know, because like, I want my iced coffee now, but I don't want to hang out at Disney Springs all night because like I am super tired, and I'm going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. So we'll see what time it is when I finish this up, and maybe bring some stuff back to the room, like waters, things to have. We're at Pop Century. The vacation begins, the solo vacation, and I'm very excited. And everything else went pretty smoothly. Like my first flight, I was by my gate within 20 minutes because security there is like Zoom. But then you go other places, like Charlotte sucks. Orlando kind of sucks too. But anyway, I'm gonna put my stuff away and hopefully get my hands on a good iced coffee. So it rained. I don't know if that's like obvious here. Literally like 5 minutes after I got to Disney Springs, just downpour. And I walked over to Gideon's because I'm like, maybe no one's there yet because of the rain. There's no way anybody actually gets in there. Like, it was a 2-hour virtual queue. I'm like, I'm good. So I went over to Starbucks and got a mid-tier iced coffee. And I'm like, did I really get soaked for that? So I was already there. I'm like, I have to buy something that's gonna make me happy because so far we're not looking great. I did get myself a ring and I will show you guys, but first I want to go fill up my reusable cup, and at some point my Instacart delivery is gonna come. Probably take a shower before then and get into something nice, and then I don't think the rain's gonna stop, so like I'll have to put on a poncho. But lesson learned, I'm not going anywhere without a poncho this week. And let's pretty please like hope that it doesn't rain the whole time. So I decided to do some Instacart. I'm really glad I did because this is gonna be dinner with some like Pringles and candy. And I got some water, just like some small water bottles. That was the one thing we complained about last time, was that we never had water coming back to the room. So I think all of this was like 20 bucks. I've got like some protein bars to bring to the park. This is a little pick-me-up. It's not dark chocolate, but it'll do. But yeah, so I've got some nice things to pick from, and I'm just gonna hang out for the rest of the night, and yeah. Let's find some good flavor here, Jesus. So I started off the day on Seven Dwarves Mine Train, and the line looked really long, so I almost like skipped it. But I was like, you know what, there's nothing else open. I got on in 30 35 minutes, and I got my whole row to myself. Would never wait 2 hours for that ride though. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go do Big Thunder and maybe just like do some breakfast, coffee, pictures afterward, because I wanna get cute pictures before it rains this afternoon, because it's probably gonna rain this afternoon, so. Everywhere's loud. It's gotten busy. It's a Saturday. I've done 2 rides so far. I did 7 Dwarfs. It's like 30 minutes. I literally walked right onto Big Thunder because I wanted to get the outdoor rides done because when it rains later. And then I got a coffee. I took some pictures in front of the castle, and now I'm gonna go on to Haunted Mansion. So, and I look like a Vegas just filming myself in public, but it's also like I'm never gonna see any of these people ever again. So they can. Okay, Haunted Mansion time. I want to get in this spooky vibe. So I just had some lunch. It's very loud everywhere, so like I just feel like a weirdo. But so I just got spring rolls. I got the pastrami and the cheeseburger. Those were so freaking good. It was amazing. But I think next I'm gonna do Pirates, and then maybe I'll try to meet like Mickey or like a princess or something. I've never met any of the princesses, so that might be next. But I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I'm gonna take that though over rain because it was pouring yesterday. So if I can get a nice day of like not a monsoon, I'll feel good. So off to Pirates we go. I have not vlogged in a while, but it's about to start raining, so they postponed the parade, which I probably won't get to see today. I'll see it on my next Magic Kingdom day. But I just hung out on Carousel of Progress because I'm like, it's hot, let's go somewhere cool. And my hair looks bad. I'm sweaty and gross, and yeah, let's try and fix this. I think I'm gonna go over to Space Mountain. I was just in Tomorrowland. I'll go back to Space Mountain and just hang out there because it's gonna rain, and I've done my outdoor ride. So I got really lucky because it's like 3 o'clock and it's probably gonna start raining at like 3:30. So like most of the day was nice. Like I got some nice pictures, and if every day is like this, I will be okay. But I've had a really good day so far. Like I got snacks, I got a drink. But yeah, I'm gonna go over to Tomorrowland and hide out in Space Mountain, and hopefully this passes so I can see the fireworks tonight. I love the cute cars. It's been a minute. I think the last time I did like a vlog part was right before it rained. I was like, oh, it's gonna rain in like 30 minutes. It was literally as soon as I stopped hitting recording, or I stopped hitting record, that it just started raining. So I ended up going over to Space Mountain, waited in that queue, but not without getting my feet soaked, and that was the worst of it, honestly. Like I had a poncho this time, so that wasn't bad, but like I've had wet feet since then. I found a bathroom to dry my socks off in, found that was great. What else did I do after that? So I went on Space Mountain, and I don't know if I'm just getting old or that ride is rough, but like that ride, the track just feels so rough, and I'm not like bad about thrill rides or anything. But yeah, I'm not bad about thrill rides, but that one was just like not fun for me because it was just so rough. I got a root beer float at one point. I don't know if that was before or after the rain. Been kind of wandering around a lot. I went on the Little Mermaid ride. That was a long wait. That was like 40 minutes. I think that's the longest I've waited today, and it was not worth it. But like I like the little ride, but I wouldn't wait 40 minutes for it. I went on Mickey's PhilharMagic. I love that show. That was really nice to just sit down. What else? My hand is starting to hurt. I grabbed dinner. I got the spicy and sweet chicken and waffles from Sleepy Hollow, 10 out of 10. Big chef kiss there. But I think I need to go get a drink, and it's like 7, so I don't know, fireworks are gonna be a 9. I think I might do like Big Thunder during the fireworks and then go home after and not like sit and get a spot, because I don't think it's worth it to camp out for fireworks. The fireworks show is like 15 minutes long, maybe, and I am not camping out for hours for that. So, we're gonna get a drink, and then I'm gonna sit somewhere in the AC for a bit before fireworks. So, magical first day. Honestly, besides the getting my shoes wet, I was fine because I got most of my morning was perfect. It didn't rain until 3 o'clock. It stopped by maybe like 5 o'clock. So, not too bad of a day. First day down. This is not my best look. Sorry, just got out of the shower. Today was a much better day. It did not rain until about 3 o'clock, and it only rained for a couple hours. So other than my feet being soaked for quite a bit of time, it was a very good day. Like, I started off on 7 Dwarfs. I got on there in like 30 minutes. Would not wait any longer than that. I don't know if I said that earlier, but like, it's a cute ride. But if you wait 2 hours for that ride, you're insane. It's not gonna happen. And then I literally walked right onto Big Thunder right after that. I grabbed a snack. It was the Binks pastry tail. It was okay. It would have been better if it was fresh. And then after that, I took some pictures in front of the castle, which I did by myself, and it was very hard because I'm trying to take it on my phone with my little clicker. Like, I got an extra clicker for it. Glad I did. And some of them came out cute. Some of them, it's like, I wish someone was there to help me, but I'm a strong, independent woman, and I can do it myself. Kinda. I can't do everything myself, so can't get every picture I want. But it was more of an immersive experience because I'm not constantly taking pictures of myself. And then I just kind of wandered around. I got like almost every single ride I wanted to do, like Haunted Mansion, Pirates. I watched Mickey's PhilharMagic. I went on Space Mountain. Won't do that one again probably because that one's rough. They need to update it because it's not fun when you're constantly just being like jerked. It's just not great. I went into the Enchanted Tiki Room. That was cute. It was a nice way to like cool down. Same with Carousel of Progress. Like, I've seen that show before, but 20 minutes of just sitting in the AC, yes. For lunch I had some spring rolls and those were really good. I'm kind of recapping everything even though I literally talked already about this. Those were amazing, like 10 out of 10. I had a root beer float. I got a coffee, that was okay. It was a coffee, it wasn't anything special. Not like back home where I can get some good coffee. And then dinner was chicken and waffles at Sleepy Hollow, amazing. Fireworks I kind of stayed back for on Main Street because I'm gonna come back to Magic Kingdom and I'll get closer for that night. But tonight I was like, I'm gonna stay towards the back so I can get on the bus, and I was back here by like 9:45 as opposed to like 10:30. So I'm about to go to bed because tomorrow is Epcot and that's an even earlier day. I'm really excited because Guardians of the Galaxy opened and I haven't been on it yet, and that's my favorite Marvel movie. Like 1 and 2, I just think they're just so fun, and I just can't wait to see the ride. I've heard it's so good, and I will ride it as many times as they let me, and probably only twice, but still it'll be worth it. So I'm gonna sign off so I can go to bed.